if I'm given an equation like this and I'm asked to find the standard form equation of a sphere, I'm going to complete the square 3 times. Remember, to complete the square, our coefficient of our quadratic term must be 1, and our technique will be to add b over 2 squared to each side. B, remember, is the coefficient of our linear term. Linear terms are to the first power. So the first thing I'm going to do is jettison the constant to the other side to give us -8 over there and group my x's. X squared minus 2x plus y squared plus 4y, and then finally I'll have plus z squared minus 6z. Now, to this equation, I'm going to start to manipulate. I recognize b here. Sorry, bad marker. I recognize my b here is -2. So I'm going to add -2 over 2 squared. I recognize my b here is 4, so I'm going to add b over 2 squared, 4 over 2 squared. I recognize my b here is -6, so I'm going to add -6 over 2 squared. To balance the equation, whatever I did to the left, I must do to the right. So I'll introduce a -2 over 2 squared, a -4 over 2 squared, and a -6 over 2 squared. Whatever I do to the left side of the equation, I must do to the right. Now, as you play this forward, what you'll see here is whatever is inside the parentheses here, including its sign, this is a -2 over 2. So I know completing the square, I'll have x minus 1 squared. Why? Because -2 over 2 is -1. Plus, here, I see I'm going to have y inside this parentheses. 4 over 2 is plus 2. And I'll square that. And here, to complete the square, I have -6 over 2, which is -3. So it'll be z minus 3. You can trust that. That always works. Now, when we add -8 plus, I'm following parentheses, exponents, multiplication, division, addition, subtraction. Parentheses first, then squared. Well, this is -2 over 2 is -1 squared is 1. So this is 1. -4 over 2 is -2 squared is 4. And -6 over 2 is -3 squared is 9. 9 plus 4 plus 1 minus 8 is 14 minus 8 is 6. So how do I find the center? This is my little trick. X minus 1 equals 0, so x equals 1. That's the H1. Y plus 2 equals 0, so y equals -2. That's my K, -2. And J will be z minus 3 equals 0, z equals 3, 3. And of course, this is r squared is 6. So r is the square root of 6. Because that's a distance, I don't bother with the negative root. So my radius is the square root of 6, and my HKJ center point is 1, -2, 3.